I want to talk about a case that's shaken Idaho and raised a lot of questions about motive, mental health, and the risks first responders face. Authorities recently identified 20-year-old Wess Roley as the suspect behind a deadly attack on firefighters in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. The details are both tragic and confusing. Let's look at what happened and what we know about Roley so far. On a recent evening, fire crews responded to a blaze on Canfield Mountain. What they didn't know was that this fire was allegedly set as a trap. According to police, Wess Roley used flint to start the fire, then waited for first responders. When firefighters arrived, they asked Roley to move his vehicle. He'd reportedly been living out of it. That's when the situation turned deadly. Roley opened fire on the crews, killing 2 veteran firefighters, Battalion Chief Frank Harwood and Battalion Chief John Morrison. A third firefighter, Engineer David Tisdall, was critically wounded and rushed to the hospital. The incident ended almost as quickly as it began. Police found Roley dead at the scene from what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The motive for the attack is still a mystery. So who was Wess Roley? Reports say he was a 20-year-old who'd recently moved to Idaho. He grew up in California, spent some time in Arizona, and only arrived in Idaho in 2024. Family members described him as a nature lover who enjoyed hiking, and once aspired to be a firefighter himself. But at the time of the shooting, Roley was living out of his vehicle, isolated and apparently struggling. There's no clear indication yet of what pushed him to commit this act. Police are still investigating, searching for answers in his background, his mental state, and any possible triggers. The loss of Battalion Chiefs Harwood and Morrison has deeply affected the local fire departments and the wider community. These were experienced, respected firefighters doing their jobs, responding to what should have been a routine call. Now, their families and colleagues are left grieving, and a community is asking how something like this could happen. At this point, we're waiting for more details as the investigation continues. The tragedy is a reminder of the dangers first responders face and how quickly a situation can turn. If you want updates as this story develops, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. And if you have thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.